To give you the truest picture of how our beaches are suffering, we relied on photos and videos to help tell the story. Chief photographer Dave Albers spent years on this project, checking out the aftermath of storms and hurricanes, even tracking sand trucks. Dave, what was your biggest takeaway?
Amy, I found that as we traveled around the state from the Jacksonville area all the way up through the Panhandle, we were afforded the opportunity to visit individual communities and individuals who were all dealing with beach erosion. And each community and each individual, while they all had very unique stories to tell, it helped us to show the bigger picture of what was going on in the state through the individual stories that we came across. For example, we met a gentleman in Alligator Point, Florida, up in the Panhandle, who had been living in a piece of property that was his little slice of paradise since 1982. And when Hurricane Dennis struck in the mid-2000s, the house was badly damaged. Since then, he's been struggling to go through the process of rebuilding the property, and at the same time, he found himself more and more in trouble throughout the process.
I bought this property in 1982, and I've owned it ever since. Lived here all those years, off and on, and sometimes full-time through that period of time. And along came Hurricane Dennis, I believe it was in 2005, and the huge amount of storm surge that we had greatly eroded my property. So I had the option to just simply have the home demolished, and I went on to the process of rebuilding. And I went through the permitting process with the Department of Environmental Protection. It was a long and arduous process. And at one point I was denied a permit, and frankly I ran out of money at that point and had to wait to restart it again. All along, erosion's encroaching. And the erosion right along here on Gulf Shore Boulevard, and particularly this particular area here, I talked to one county official who said that this was the worst erosion in her 30 years of experience, and I think you can see the exacerbation of that happening now. The property has been denied building permit, so I can't do anything with it except look at it.